it's not working again. Okay, it's working. I just want to see the intro. Yeah, I don't know why the A doesn't want to work in the intro. So it's a bit dark here. There we go. So we will continue right now where we left. Stream element is up. Let's test the chat. Doesn't work again. Oh, my sound maybe is not working. I don't know. Let's see if you hear it. Let's see. Here, do you hear that? Nope. What's going on? What is going on? I don't understand why my computer does this. My OBS. So I have sound. What else? What else? Can I restart this? Stop. Thank you. Thank you. Now I see that you don't hear her. Tap. So no sound? What's that? You don't hear it. What? You don't have, okay, this you can only hear her or from here.
The Driven said here. Driven by Maintenances said here.
Well, at least now it works and you hear her. So let's get back to our heavy duty, which I will play some music too. New music now going on. Kingdom of Fantasy version 60s. Let's play that. It's the last one I played.
Selector type on the right for the all the way through. Now, I don't like the fact that these kind of are in the wrong order here, so just grab index 2 and move it down below index 3, so it's just a little bit cleaner. And I'll add a few reroute nodes here to clean up this a little bit. But now we go ahead and actually scale this all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here, I can grab our static mesh spawner and plug it in. This will still...
Yes! Okay, it's fine. It's fine, I will download it. Next music. Robot music? Let's try robot music. AI music. Oh yes. We saw beyond the horizon. The rising vessel from the Federation. Let's put some mesh in there, like he said. And now I move the nodes in place. And then I connect the nodes to the other node. And then the magic happened. It's all dark in my room. What's going on? Oh my god, what's that? Wow. Wow, it built a giant castle. Wow, I need to show you this. Okay, this thing there, it created this monster. What the F? It's a giant cross. What the hell? Oh, it's the wall I made. What's going on in there? Okay, when I move the camera, if I don't move, it's fine. When I move, it's shaky. Damn it! What happened? Just from this little. Let's continue then. Let's see what's next. It's not the time. Okay, that was a really cool music. It will make me go crazy. Let's download it, Mr. Thanks to surprising media, it looks like an old man wrote this. Okay, it was AI, in fact. This one too is AI. This would hit my nerve like so hard. I would search the tune for hours to delete it. Like last time. So what's
actually
next?
Just put our regular walls back in, not specifically the ones we have specified. To do that, change the mesh selector type on the right for the static mesh spawner from weighted to by attribute.
Let's do this. His voice squeaked at the end. Let's
and the attribute
do a
name
re-listen.
type on the right for the static mesh spawner from weighted to by attribute. And the attribute name we want.
PCG mesh selected by attribute. Yes.
Want is mesh. Now if we come
Non-mesh.
here, you might notice, well, there's a problem here.
I want to take a look at my notes. Oh my god, it's not what he has at all. What the F? But it's the mesh now. The mesh he made me. But it's gigantic. Why is it gigantic? Because I don't have the same mesh as him.
Here. One, we have a gap here. That's because
I think I need to correct this if you have the same thing. Since I don't have the same mesh as him, look at what it does. The PCG is really small there. This was big earlier, it was huge. Now it's been dominated by huge column of the altar of the gods. Gigantic Giganticus. And I think that's either I made the mistake in there or else. So where do we divide or multiply? Here. So it might be this. I need to take a look at what he has done there. Is it the good music, this? It's fine, relaxing. Let's try the next one. This is inspiring-ish. Or he's rolling his head on the keyboard. I feel like the chords are the chord progression is meaningless. No, it hits my nerves. Folk. I can't hear much. It's too not loud enough. Next one. Okay, what do we do with that? I need to check what he has done. Go back to the multiply. Here.
Actually scale this all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here, I can grab our static mesh spawner and
You forgot
not
to
specifically the ones we have specified. To do that, change the mesh
Switch.
selector type.
You forgot to switch the branches. There.
Go ahead and actually scale this all.
So this one goes there. Oops, it's not my screen.
all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here,
Here you forget this one. You don't see it, but it's not this one. This one I had the same, and it's rather. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm not wrong. This one goes down. This one goes up. He forgot to switch them here because he switched this. So height, depth, width. At some point here he makes a mistake, so I will try to debug. And to debug this, I will remove the mesh at the end here, and then I will go in his thingy here and press T to see each of them one by one. So D here, debug, and take a closer look. I don't see any debug. Because I just get the attribute, so let's go back in time like this. Oh, that's why. Let's test this back. Nope, that's not why. Nope. That's not why. It's removed. Get this one. It's huge. This one. Nothing. This one. Nothing. I think I would need to check where it appears, maybe. Let's test this one. It won't make anything, seems. Okay, maybe we can log out the size. Because now if I do this one, I see the debug taking the huge X. So the debug gets the size of my mesh. Get mesh.
Here, I can grow. But now we go ahead and
That's where we start to learn. When we put some, I would have the tendency, if I don't find it, I continue the tutorial, but I feel that it's the size of my mesh that's different from his. But why such a big difference? Why such a big difference? What set color node? What if, can I do a print debug log? Print screen, oops. Damn it. Print. Print. Maybe this one. Print screen. Print screen. What will it do? Log print string. It doesn't work. It's an attribute set, so it prints them all. can I do like yeah, it's probably why we debug with the delete and let's try to debug with D then. Might be if we remove the mesh, the other mesh here might see better. Nope. What is it? There's another one, which is the walls of the. Oh, that might be why. What did he do there? Oh yeah, that might be why. Let's see what he came up
and
with.
actually scale this all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here, I have scale min and open it on the right for the static mesh spawner. From way these kind of are in the wrong order here, so just grab index 2 and move it down below index 3, so it's just a little bit cleaner. And I'll add a few reroute nodes here to clean up this a little bit. But now we go ahead and actually scale this all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here, I can grab our static mesh spawner.
Yeah, that's probably
and plug it in. This will still select the width of it. For example, the V1 and under. So if you point and in the bottom left corner, property name, our data asset.
Okay, that's why. So let's put this one there, cut the cord. So I started from there, that's why it was horrible. Monster houses. So I should pick mesh 1, save, and let's get the look. Bring back the mesh before taking a look. Nope, not at all. Same thing again. Damn it. What the actual F? That's now I'm starting to learn. It's like action. Let's take action towards learning. Let's cut the meshes. Now I will show you then. I cut the mesh there, and yeah. I think there was one here, and I don't remember which one. Might be this one. So I'm going to take a look at what it is doing now, and nothing much. I will delete this. Save, Control Shift S, and then from there let's press D. Okay, when I press D, something appears in the sky. I don't see what. I only see a shadow. Maybe I'm inside it. Whoa, what happened? I was inside it. It's a big cube. So create a big cube. Gigantic cube. Okay. Well, Mr. Freeman. What if I press D here? Smaller. It's all the walls, just this, not the wall, the floors ish. So this works until here. Mesh. Okay, let's see. I forgot to remove the other thingy here. This one. D. Now let's go to what? What's that? It's the one I did offline. This one. So nothing appears, of course. Neither here, not there. Until this one. What? Nothing showed. Maybe because I cut the link somewhere. Oh, here we go with the cube. The giant cube. What if I don't divide? Let's push it aside. And then let's go here, plug that in, plug that. Oh, it works. It works. What the L? What the F? It really works. I will show you. Oh yeah, it works. They are not giant anymore. I wonder why. Let's see.
And we'll add them to the allowed type. Let's open it up, the drop, drag out, and search for a max. Now, but we don't want mesh now. Attribute, and you want to plug that into both one of the corners, and the positive is the one that has the for the other three axes. So I'll plug in the absolute for the second one into B and do wrong order. Add a few re this all. This will still actually just put our regular walls back in, not specifically the ones we have specified. To do that, change the mesh selector type on the right for the static mesh spawner from weighted to by attribute, and the attribute name we want is right. A few reroute nodes to and this goes into it.
I want the explanation for the divide.
Size of this mesh, because we just have the bounds, not from the point. So subtract x from x, the axes that's calculating. Now, if you're unfamiliar with bounds are, it's basically the bounding box that encompasses your mesh. And the bounds minimum is just the smallest of the 3 points in the one of the corners, and the positive is the one that has the highest number in all three axes. That is the max. Now, this could be a negative value. Depending on how the mesh is set up, it could be negative. So I'm going to drag out and search for ABS for absolute, which will convert any negative numbers to a positive number. So that's perfect for us. That way we don't have any issues. And now we can grab this absolute value and plug it into B for X. And we need to do the same thing for the other three axes. So I'll plug in the absolute for the second one into B and duplicate again and plug in the last one into B. And this goes into Y and this goes into Z. For input A for the middle one, that is going to be our Y axis. So in our case, that is actually our depth, and the Z is the height. So I'll grab the height and plug that all the way through. Now, I don't like the fact that these kind of are in the wrong order here. So I'll just grab index 2 and move it down below index 3. So it's just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it. Let's take a look. So it loops over. Bound min. So there's a bound min and bound max. It says it's the closest to 0. So it's like a cube. I think. Subtract. Properties. Can I double click on it? Try to see if we can find more about the point properties. Input source. Input source. Here. Then right body. Property selector. Should it be there? PCG attribute property input selector. Bound max. Can I look for bound max? Or Control T? bound max. Looks a bit like that. Point. So there is many bound max FPCGs. What is the F? There's bound, but bound max C, bound max EPCG point serial field, point properties, yes. Is it that extent, position, rotation? Was that density, extent, position? Yes, it sounds like that. What about, where's my control T? What about the first one there? Yeah, no, it's more like the point properties. Let's open this, double click, and there. Get local density, get local bound. Okay. Find all references.
Sandblader said bin he won Zeus.
What? Oh, it's a face, a cat face. First time chatter. Nice.
Sandblader said well ain't that SMTH and TPP think.
What? Smoothin?
Sandblader said however will I abuse this TTS this time Kappa?
Yes, please. Do whatever you want to the TTS.
Sandblader said Ono has encouraging it.
Yes, he's encouraging it.
Sandblader said has reverse psychologizing me D.
Oh, you psychologizing me. D. Okay, EPCG points property assemblator. Yes, sir. Okay, let's check what it is. Of course,
Sandblader said those are in fact words on the screen. Yes.
Oh yes, they are huge words. Many.
Said I definitely understand half of this.
Yes, nice. Can you? Yes. Half of this. Yes, enough of this. Let's continue. I was just like wondering why you divide by the bounding box, the absolute of the bounding box of the mesh. Yes. Okay, you divide the bounding box of my mesh and the wall we have set up. That's a bit The thing is, I don't know PCG how to debug it other than putting a debug point. Print. I don't think it works well. Print screen.
Sam later said do it has print string TPP think.
PTP PPT thing string. Oh. Print.
Sam later said time to learn yet another piece of software I won't ever use. Sam later said Mactic Jam.
Nice. Sam Blader. Tell me a software that you will use anyway. Like Excel.
Sam
Excel.
later said A.
A. Yeah, A. You're right, A. You have all the rights to say A.
Sam later said GitHub and its related things seem to be the most used outside personal projects. Person shrugging emoji. Sam later said but that's not technically a software.
Oh, of course, GitHub. The little Microsoft spy. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Don't worry. So yeah, I use GitHub a lot. I've tried Azure DevOps.
Sam later said it's my best friend in a minute when I change how things save and load and corrupt half my system have jam.
Me too. That's weird. Same experience.
Sam later said I do need to learn Git itself properly at some point.
Oh yeah, I understand. I made myself a document. Let's get to it. How to use Git, and I have every case scenario when it breaks and I don't know what to do. But now I'm really good. I'm getting really good at it. So yeah, I've got most of the case. Sometimes I happen to
Sam
fall
later
upon.
said granted GitHub desktop is gonna be functional enough when it's only one person doing it.
Yeah, I hate source control soft interfaces. I prefer the command line, because you do something and it doesn't tell you what's going on behind, so you have to open up the terminal. So GitHub anything. Sometime I use the one
Sam
here.
later said prefers command line let doesn't use a flavor of Linux TPP think. Sam later said unless this is and I can't tell.
Yeah, sometime Vim open ups.
Sam later said I've only actually seen 2 flavors in GL.
Okay. Yeah, but well, sometime Vim opens up when you do merge, and it's the textual text editor from Linux, and you can only manipulate with the shortcuts. But yeah, I just do the quit, like a double
Sam
W
later
key.
said Vim is the best friend when you forgot to.
Yes,
Dino
WQ.
dance.
Yeah, the WQ. Get out of that. Get out of my face, Vim. Okay. Yeah, what can I do? It
Sam
didn't
later
work.
said spends 2 hours making changes uses Q not WQ cries in a corner. Repeat Mactic Jam.
Yeah, no. Yeah, sometime when I follow up on Vim on Git and it's not a usual thing that I see, like I did something wrong, something out of the ordinary, and then I'm like, what? Why Vim do you show up now? I didn't merge. Okay, let's try print screen this again. I guess that I need this.
Sam later said operation debugging time.
Yes, that's when you learn. That's when we
Sam
learn.
later said let's see errors I've never seen before and won't encounter Mactic Jam.
I won't see this error ever again. In the perfect world. So it says 300. This is 300. Is it?
Sam later said I've already got this obscure 10-year-old Reddit post for this exact very specific error though, so we're good.
Oh yes, that's been a long time since I haven't checked the obscure since GPT. Sometime I have to go back to the Stack Overflow and his friends. Sometimes. So this is 10 and 20. This is
Sam later said I do be significantly easier to solve problems with.
Yeah. It's like
Sam
Pastor.
later said even if it's just telling your logic is wrong, Mactic Jam.
Yeah, so and sometimes he doesn't even understand and you try prompting like hammer prompting.
Sam later said no Mr. GPT, you can't use the tween node. We've been over this 50 times stare.
Yeah, chat GPT with blueprints, that's another thing. You need to send the screenshot and yeah, he replies with some weird text box. GPT and then 200. Okay.
Sam later said but to send the screenshot you'd need to give the guy who's running it info they can sell. Sam later said we can't let them win.
Maybe the guy who's running it hired some Indian guy to reply as ChatGPT, like an army of Indian guy that does.
Sam later said, well, yes.
Otherwise,
Sam later said we know AI is just artificial Indian intelligence Kappa.
yeah, otherwise
Sam later said points to post about PPL being used for the cameras at that Amazon store.
What is that? People being used for the camera at the Amazon store. Amazon store.
Sam later said there was a store that let you automatically pay for things when you left with them in her cart. Sam later said, and they claimed I was the one tracking this.
Oh yeah, okay, I understand. I never
Sam Blader
experienced
said it
this.
was like 50 diff ppl doing it instead. Sam Blader said Keckheim.
Damn it.
Sam Blader said wonder if that's cheaper TPP think. Sam Blader said we need a electricity cost per second for AC or I kappa.
I think now AI has replaced the how do we say that? The Bitcoin AC. The Bitcoin yeah, I cannot find the word. I'm thinking in French. Yeah.
Sam Blader said Bitcoin's still super expensive.
Yes, it's unreachable. Now every people like.
Sam Blader said how you gonna tell me some data on a computer is worth the whole house.
Yeah, some people use it to heat their crops, and they use ACAI. Maybe if I switch everything. Let's try this. What? What? I think it did something. What a luck. It seems to work. So yeah, it was to reverse this. Okay. Let's continue the tutorial L. Oh, robot. There was some guy, Rockstone BB, just left.
Sam Blader said a tutorial oh boy.
Yeah, tutorial L. I'm currently in a tutorial hell. So I don't know how to use CGB. No, that's not the name. PCG, and I'm learning right now. So what are you doing? Do you have a project? Are you on? Do you stream? Let's get a look at your.
Sam Blader said yay Dino dance.
Yay! I will take a look then. Take a look.
Sam Blader said I do need to get more consistent at streaming than I am now TBF.
Oh. I came back from a 2-week break, so I feel that I was tired of streaming. How can my Twitch?
Sam Blader said stuck between just doing it and working on the project or waiting till the project doesn't look like a 5-year-old made it and then do it like I did for the first project Dino Dance.
Yeah, that's very relatable. Very relatable. Let's take a look. Sam Blader. The Blader of Sam. Bladder. I will follow you then. How to follow? Oh, I already follow you. Countdown to Sampler upcoming Twitch stream in 14 hours.
Yeah, free follow Dino Dance.
112 followers. Oh, you do use oh, you have little rats dancing. I like this little rat. It's like Remy in the Pixar movie. It's my name. You use
later said gotta have them rats dancing to distract people from the bad content. Smile.
you use Godot. Waiting for Godot.
Sam Blader said indeed.
That's nice. It's
Sam
the first
Blader
one.
said Godot is my friend.
Yeah, me too. It's the first language. GT script is the first language I learned and used as a programmer back 3 years ago. It's easy, very easy, and very, very fine. Far away from C++. So what is the game? Oh, Planet.
Sam Blader said if I pretend C never existed it can't hurt me, Kappa.
I'm a bit of a, how do we say, like a sadomaso. It's my favorite language.
Sam Blader said though I doubt C is really that bad.
No, it's not that. It's annoying a bit. It's not that bad. If you want control over and you like remembering little details that are not important, like putting your abstract class with the default constructor to 0.
Sam Blader said nothing will be as annoying to do as assembly/machine language itself. Heave knife.
Oh yeah, of course. We had this in my course, and we had to check, and you can check in Visual Studio, but I don't remember, and I don't want to see that again.
Sam Blader said love me some F1 FC15 D1 FC16 Kappa.
We had to do the...
Sam Blader said actually TPP think.
Yeah. You have to move the thing at on the memory and then replace it and move the other thing to A, B, F, C, F, 0 and yeah, I remember. And we might never use it again, never see it again, because everything gets so easy now. Like we almost never have to doubt assembly behind the compiler, because it has been so much optimized. No one can, except AI, can optimize it even further. When AI started to optimize assembly a few years ago, it was like, oh, it has been like 20 years like that, and now AI can make it better. And now we stop doubting assembly. We cannot have a Roller Coaster Tycoon assembly game again. The guy made a roller coaster mostly with assembly, if not all of it. Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think. I could be wrong, yeah. My memory is not always good. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. It's almost done.
Assemblator said truly the way to go for game dev Kappa.
Yeah. I think people today doing assembly, making a full game assembly. Let's make...
Assemblator said, oh no, Hess getting tired already SMH.
Yeah, he is. The guy you're talking about, he is getting tired, but I don't know who's you talking about. It's 10 p.m. at this place.
Assemblator said, no, you heave knife.
Yeah, I don't know what hours is at your place, but me, it's 10 p.m. Almost 10.
Assemblator said it's actually 9:56 p.m. Get it right, nerd face emoji cape.
Of course you see the hours. Of course. I forget.
Assemblator said, yes, OFC I do. Assemblator said, everything about you.
Oh, damn it. Hey, I told you.
Assemblator said, one of those goobers using metric.
Goobers? Metric? You think I'm... You think I'm...
Assemblator said, I've already uploaded data into an eye and made a clone of you.
Oh, damn. I hope you don't call my insurance. And tell him...
Assemblator said, careers over Kappa.
Once again, not again. Not again. Ow. Ow.
And I'll add a few reroute notes here to
good
clean
old
up
tutorial
this a
L.
little bit. But now we go ahead and actually scale this all accordingly. So if you go back our PCG building here, I can grab our static mesh spawner and plug it in. This will still actually just put our regular...
Assemblator said, whoa. Assemblator said, is that Godot slander I hear?
No. Godot. I wanted to do like back in the days.
Assemblator said, don't make me get _parent. Q
no.
Free you Kappa.
No. Free me from the parents. Free me from the parents. No, I used Godot and I couldn't do like a object pool because the guy discouraged to do your own object pool in Godot. Because there is like already a system
Assemblator said, nope, all nodes are a child of a single node that if I ever queue free half our PC crashes Kappa.
Oh. All nodes are child of a single node.
Assemblator said, kidding, I'm not that bad at organization, smile.
But can you free me from the parent?
Walls back in, not specifically the ones we have specified. To do that, change the mesh selector type on the right for the static.
Said, course not.
Oh, damn it.
Mesh spawner
Assemblator
from weighted
said that would end our suffering of this tutorial. Assemblator said, and we can't have that.
Oh no. Tutorial L again.
To by attribute, and the attribute name we want.
I'm farther away. I'm not.
Want is mesh. This mesh is a bit taller.
I'm further away in hell.
That is easy to miss is in the transform points. By default, it is on uniform scale.
Oh, you tell me that now?
Assemblator said tutorial purgatory.
Yeah, of course. When you do the tutorial and nothing works the same as the guy, and this is every tutorial ever, and you are like in the comment, like okay, pop out the comment, pop all the comment, and then you search the whole page and no
Seb later
one's.
said when you look up a tutorial but it's for Godot 3 not 4.
Oh yes.
Sam later said but a comment says how to fix it for Godot 4.
Oh, that's nice then. That feels nice. Oh, my cat is meowing. I just have to open the door.
Sam Blader said or you make your own but then you find out instead of using 8 lines to store a value you could use 2 stare. Sam Blader said speaking of that do you know if resources can be shoved into
you're
a dictionary?
speaking
Do you
while
know
I'm gone.
dance?
What did you say? You make your own, but fine. Speaking of that, do you know if resources can be shoved into a dictionary? Resources in a dictionary? I would check if the dictionary in Godot, it depends on the engine. So since you use Godot, I would say check how dictionary are stored in the memory. If they use pointers, it's bad. But it depends. Dictionary can be good. But yeah, when you use pointer, if the dictionary is made with pointers, it would create cache misses. I don't know. Maybe Godot is partly made in C# and there might be parts made in C++. But yeah, I would check how they structure dictionary.
Sam later said it def should be part C.
Yeah, of course.
Sam later said given that you can make games in it.
Yeah, I remember. But I think I checked the... I don't remember if GitHub... GitHub. If I remember, there were some C in it. C++, 85% C++, 3.4. I think the language they choose the user for the user is C# and GDScript. But as you can see, it's mostly in C++. So it depends because they create GDScript and the C# integration. So they create how the dictionary is, except if they use
Sam
like...
later said Valep I guess I can't use it anymore, it's C kappa.
Oh no, it's very fine that it's C++. It's way better than C# in terms of optimization. So it's very fine because you
Sam
control...
later said uninstalling it as we speak and making my
No.
own engine kappa.
Oh no, don't do that. I tried. If you want to make your engine, one
Sam later said wouldn't even know where to start with that Kekheim.
well, if you want to like have an overview or a tutorial hell, a deep tutorial hell, I would say Hazel Engine. If you don't know. Whoops. Let's get the YouTube. Hazel. Nope. Hazel Engine from the journal. So this guy, I follow this tutorial for game engine, and you do an engine in C++ from A to Z. But he stopped at some point and he goes into PayPal. So if you want to continue at some point, you go to his PayPal. It's not that cat. It's not. It's like it's one of the. It's one of them where you see everything, like how components are made and how inputs are made in an engine specifically, how things should be made in an engine. The guy worked for EA, I think, or something. He's not a gamer, like he
Sam
just.
later said time to set aside 5 years to do that, Kappa.
Yeah, no, it's not that long. I did like up to.
Sam later said among the 80 other tutorials I already have bookmarked.
I have like up to a year, and at the end you integrate. Oh yeah, I've been there. You integrate C#, like you are doing Godot all over again. My cat is yapping. So yeah. That's I like to do this tutorial L. I was around there on my other account. Oh yeah, I did this. I'm more than halfway through. But this one, a couple of times, it didn't work on my side, and there's always people in the comment trying to unlock other people stuck in the hell, the depths of torment. Okay, 10 p.m. Can I do more? Can I do more?
And we want to disable that. We want to scale.
Oh, he says that now.
Sam later said, sure, you could do more. Sam later said, but will you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I will try.
Sam later said, or will you succumb to chat's distractions, Kappa?
I will try not to succumb, like playing a game. You throw the barrels. I try to escape by getting in the tutorial L.
Sam later said, fine then.
Oh no. Oh no, with the
Sam later said he'll throw 100 barrels all at once.
Oh damn
Sam
it.
later said got home.
Oh damn.
Sam later said Mactic Jam.
Just like the old Mario Bros. The first like game I played about Mario Bros. I'm that old. First Mario Bro. It's with Donkey Kong. Oh, there was another one. Of course, always there was.
Sam later said, "Oh, there we go, getting distracted, Kekheim."
Oh damn! You got me with the barrels. I tell you, you get me with the barrels. I need to see the old barrels. Like it wasn't.
Sam later said you brought the barrels up.
Yeah, but you threw it in my face. King Kong. Yes, this one. It's a King Kong game. Yes, this was one of the first game I played when I was young. around my birthday, my birth years. It's very low
Sam
detail.
later said MHMIC. Sam later said so like 70 years old Kappa.
Oh
Sam
yes.
later said noted Kappa.
Yes, we listened to jazz music in the mid 50s. I'm 70 years old, and we played Donkey Kong on the arcade games while listening to jazz music and prohibition of alcohol. Okay, let's continue trying to escape the barrels of L. Where is he now?
Each of the axes points by default.
He's there. And now he's telling me that
It is on uniform scale.
I
We
need
want
to put the uniform scale. No, I need to remove
to
it.
disable that. We want to scale each of the axes separately. And now with it unchecked, you can see
I can't want to see what is the result. Nothing much. I'm just going to show you. Look at this procedural house. I can move
Sam
like
later said, oh boy, here I go down the rabbit hole of the two sides arguing against and for resources.
what? The two sides are
Sam later said, well dang, man's assets are more detailed than mine, Dino Dance.
Yeah, I got it free on Epic Store.
Sam later said resources for save files.
Yeah. Don't look at the output log. Hey, I want to pick the corner. Won't let me. Little corner. Want to pick one. Where's my gizmo? Look at the procedural modeling there. PCG.
Sam later said, every single time I Google this to reset at least 80 ppl, being like Ray ppl can inject malicious code into the save file, so it's a not save Ray Kappa.
Reek! People can inject malicious code into the save file, so it's not safe. Oh, wow. Is it like a dad joke they are doing?
Sam later said no.
Yeah, there's...
Sam later said resources automatically run _init when loaded.
Oh. Have you tried to save in JSON?
Sam later said, and can be set to run anything in that function.
Okay.
Sam later said, well yay.
Oh, and it's the same.
Sam later said, my first project is using JSON.
Okay. Yeah. But who will they hack with their pirate
Sam later
injection?
said, I was just trying to learn resources instead cause I was told saving sub resources is easier.
Okay. I'm not well versed in saving resources yet.
Sam later said, but at this point it's gonna be easier to just not do that.
Okay. Okay.
Sam later said, or maybe not, who knows, Dino Dance.
Dino Dance.
each one of these is actually scaled, even though this one was a bit shorter
Sam
before.
later said, we'll see if future me tries to decipher how it's currently working or not. Kekheim.
Yeah, resource for save file. I wonder. It's PCG. It's I don't know yet how it will save, but we'll see. We'll see. I like to learn. Like I like turtles. Do you like turtles? Let's try to play.
It is now matching in size. So if I go ahead and modify the wall size to be, let's say, 200, you could see the...
Oh, what? Squish. Can I do that? Did I follow well? Where is this doing this? Default? It's in the PCG, no. It's in there. Which one? Size?
Sam later said, "Oh, looks like you missed a step. Gotta restart the whole thing, Kappa."
Oh, that happens really often. Wow. Pizza Mania. What happened there? What the F? What the F?
Sam
200.
later said, "Floor building isn't real. It can't hurt you. Floor building."
Thank you, my shrink, to remind me. The floor is not real. The floor building. I wonder when will I fill the gap.
Sam later said, "The floor has never been real." Sam later said, "Nothing has been real."
we are all in Godot.
Sam later
all the
said,
way.
"It's all an illusion."
It's been all Godot, like the last version of Godot, all the way.
Sam later said, "No, no, no." Sam later said, "Godot is too stable for us to be Terra." Sam later said, "We're in the first computer ever made."
That's why it's slow. That explains the lag.
Sam later said, "Yes."
That explained my graphic.
Sam later said, "You know that brain lag everyone gets." Sam later said, "It's cause the OS is struggling to grab the data."
The original ones are all getting destroyed, but these actually scaled appropriately. So let's go ahead and apply the same setup to the other ones. So in our PCG building, we could go ahead and just duplicate all of this, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to select these 3 points, and I'm going to convert them to a subgraph. So that way, we don't have these additional points. We don't need them. I'll go ahead and right click on these 3 graphs, collapse into subgraph or Alt-J. I'll put it in my subgraphs folder, and I'm going to name it PCG underscore scale wall size.
Let's do this. Let's do this. PCG. Which one was selected?
Setup to the other ones. So in our PCG building, we could go ahead and
The trio. Yeah, tomorrow I'm in meeting my mentor in business lunch, and I need to sleep soon. and I need to prepare for my last presentation at school, and it will be over for good.
Sam later said, "Oh boy, a presentation at school."
Yes, but it will be in online in the
Sam
team.
later said, "Is it about how to escape tutorial purgatory?"
I would like, but it's a bit like that, yeah. Are we just explaining our business study we did during the course, and we talk about how the course was beneficial or not. PCG.
And just duplicate all of this. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to select these 3 points, and I'm going to convert them to a...
Only the tree. A subgraph. Convert to subgraph. I don't see it. Collapsed. Yeah. Alt J. What is the name? Play maps. PCG subgraph. What is the name?
subgraph. So that way, collapse into subgraph or a scale wall size.
PCG scale wall size.
Clean.
Okay. Wow. That was mess. That create a mess. Creates a mess. I need to clean up.
This up a little bit to organize it. Now we can see the inputs here are a little bit out of order. Let's go ahead and kind of clean this up a little. So we have mesh 1 out and then random names. We don't like that. We basically want to do is set it to be width, depth, and then height. So I got to open it up, organize this a little bit. And now for our input 0, we're going to delete because that is actually a hidden one we don't need. Same thing with the output.
Whoa, don't go too fast. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. PCG. Oh, the crash. Is it the crash? No. Okay. And now you want to play with the order? You said remove the first one. Remove the first one, which is the in. He hates the hin button, the hin pin. So let's delete.
Input 0, we can go ahead and delete. And now for our input, let's go change the...
He did it on the output too, so I need to go to the output and remove the output 0. There. There you go. So mesh 1 would be
labels. The first one is going to be our points. Label 1 will be our data asset. Label 2 will be our width.
Whoa. Whoa minute. Whoa minute. Data asset. Is it? And the other one would be width. Damn, you went fast. Right. And fast width.
3 depth, and 4
depth. Of course, height won't be height. Depth and height. 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 Let's go.
our height, just like we had it plugged in here. So now it's a lot cleaner, which is great. So now we can actually use that same setup now for mesh 2. So what I'm going to do is take just these nodes right here and duplicate them down. But what I'm going to do is
Yeah, are you gone? It's about how to escape the trail purgatory. So duplicate this, copy, paste all over down there, get this up somewhere, somewhat. Let's see.
is change the actual object from path, because now it's no longer detail walls. These are our regular walls. So change the
Regular word. Regular walls. Okay.
the property name to regular walls. And now we can plug in the same variables as we had for the one above.
Of course. Of course. It's just that I don't have place anymore. Need to make some room. Like that.
Above into this one and plug the points from mesh 2 into scale wall size. And I'll go ahead and delete this X.
Of course.
For static mesh spawner, we do not need it. And now if we come here, well, it looks all correct. And if I change the wall size, let's say 200, you can see all of them just get narrower. And I can make them much wider, and it's all adjusting accordingly.
I'm not sure about that on my side. Well, it looks like it. Almost. It's a giant crap house. I didn't say the C word, I said crap. It's a crap house. I don't even know if I can say crap anymore. I can use the language in 1984. Remove the book. Love language. 1984 language. Newspeak. Newspeak. We can use the Newspeak language, like on the live, instead of the D word. Yeah, in French is novlangue. 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 In English is Newspeak. Same thing. I would put some music. I'm looking at the free music, so it might sound cheap, but it's free. Let's play this. Fantasy Classical Themes by Theo GT. Oh yeah, it's a guy slipping on his keyboard. No, it's not this one. No, he's hitting any key. I don't like it. He's hitting any key. This guy too. Okay, at least it's a repeating pattern of any key. Yeah, no. AI music. It's too excited for me. What? Erotic gothic fantasy. What? That's weird. No way I put that on my channel. Oh, the same again. No, not this erotic guy. What? Why do you name this erotic fantasy? Okay. Let's try this then. Okay.
Accordingly. In fact, if I go really tall, really short, it doesn't matter.
I want to try the tall one to see if he puts 500. Let's put 500 too. But because I think I missed something, maybe not. Let's see. I'm not at the right place. There it is. Oh, I put a cap on it. What a dork. What a dork. Let's put the cap higher. Wall size cap would be like 500. Let's see. It's supposed to. Oh, I need to compile. Let's go now. Show me the 500. Oh, it's size. Yes. Oh, wait, it didn't work. 500, please. Compile. Hey, it doesn't want. It doesn't want me to put the value to 500. What's wrong? Okay, there you go. No. No. Wow. So there is something wrong. I think it's the correction I did, which was not a correction and was making it worse. So it's the opposite of correction. It's like putting your buggles. How do we say buggles? How do we say in English? Cut the lingue. Boogers. Buggies. It's more like buggies. The buggy. What did he put this in French? What the? I want a buggy. Booger. Boogie boo. The booger. The opposite of correction is a booger. I hope you are fine with that, Mr. Gone. Mr. Gone. Chat interrupter. TTS. Oh, he's left. He left the game. He left the game at 10 minutes ago. Because of the music, of course. Of course, it's because of the music. Let's put some music so the boogie, the booger man doesn't come back. Let's put some music. Let's put some music. Fantasy Lucid Forest Part 2 by Placid Place. Let's cut the cord. Put the new one in. So I reverse back the correction and the yeah, no, it's still not working. My correction was not a booger then. Again, it's not the same author. They share the same music. Yeah. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. There are things. Oh, the height, maybe. Nope. But yeah. $350, $325, 300. Are you sure? 310, 35. Hmm. Hmm. 300, I guess. It's a bit too much. It would be like 3.1. Oh, so yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, because you see, it's too low down. But here, it's too far apart. The mesh is not well done, maybe. $305 then. No, then 4. 304. That's more like it. Horror movie. Horror. Let's play. Yeah, of course, there's a collider in there. Something. Can I put the player start somewhere? Player start, is there? Player start. And there. Yes. Yes, sir, Miller. Yes, sir, Miller. Let's put the player start at the top of the chain. Which one is the best one? The best floor? Oh, so many floor. I think I would go. Oh yeah. There you go. There we go. My game. It's my game. Look at this game. What's wrong with the interior? It's like another wood. I'm a hobo. I'm a hoboing in a crack house. I didn't said the C word. In the crap house? Can we say that in Twitch and YouTube? Crap house. Yeah, the camera is jumping back at the character. I think I will need to correct this. I want the transparent walls instead. Because I want the elves to travel like in there. and see from far away, because they will tend to be in claustrophobic place like that, and I don't want the camera to block on walls when you are an elf. Maybe human is not a problem, maybe it is. So let's continue there. No, I think I will go now. That's fine, I got my lesson. So thank you for watching again, and we'll be back tomorrow, Monday. Thank you, bye. Let's roll the outro.